What is up, all? Look what just rolled in. The Ebkarosi 14. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure, and I can't find anything online about how to pronounce it. I couldn't find another video by these people where anybody actually said the word in the video so I could figure out how to say it. But I'm going to start out by saying this. This bike has more features than any electric bike I've ever seen. Hopefully I won't miss telling you about any of them, because this thing is absolutely loaded. You know how you get some bikes, oh, it don't have a tail light, oh, this one don't have this, that one don't have that. This one has it all. Okay, there's nothing that this thing doesn't have as far as a feature. Not big giant features, but just little stuff, you know, that you actually want on these bikes, but then a lot of them don't come with it, so then you got to go get it, you know, a light or this or that, you know. Okay, so let's start out with the dual disc brakes, and they are right there. There's one there, and there's one there. So it's got very nice dual disc brakes. It has front shocks, and it has this little frame shock right here. And actually, I have never actually seen one in the middle of the frame, and the bike folds here too. Okay, and then it has folding pedals, and then it has this little thing sticking out here. It looks a little weird, but actually it helps you pick it up. Okay, it's like a little handle right here. It has a super duper comfortable seat, kind of like the L3, with a shock post in here in the seat. Then the seat lifts up. Here's the battery. It is a 48 volt, 15 amp hour battery. And I noticed another bike I got in, it's interchangeable with that. So that's actually a good thing. Has this backrest that you can actually use for a seat, because they actually give you 2 footrests. Now, I'm not putting it on because I don't know anybody I wouldn't recommend putting any kind of huge person on here, okay? How, you know, like your daughter or something, you know, your son, you know, 8 years old or something, they could ride on that. But it does give you seat posts that you mount right in here. So you can, you know, they can put their feet on something. They're not real big, but they're big enough, you know. Keep your toes on there. Okay, so let's go over some more features. Like I said, it folds here. It has the fold down handlebars. Has this part here that folds. It has a headlight. It has a tail light. It has turn signals, which I was really surprised at that. It has, from what I remember, it does have brake lights. It has turn signals. It has a 400 watt motor. I think I said the size of the battery, right? 48 volt, 15 amp hour, which is a real nice size battery for a bike like this. Then going up here, it has a phone holder with a port on it to charge your phone. It has, here's the turn signals right here. I'm going to show you this stuff when we get up. I'll bring the camera around. Here's the brake handles right here. There's the headlight here in the front right here. We're going to show you that too when I get up here and turn it on. But it also comes with an alarm. It has a built-in alarm on it. And when you turn off the bike, the alarm automatically arms up. Okay, so it has that too. I was just like blown away by all the features of this bike. I'll be honest with you. I really was, okay? Now, it's about 5 o'clock in the morning, so I'm not going to set this alarm off. But it will arm up when we wind up turning it off. You'll hear how it arms up and everything. And they give you 2 complete sets of keys. And here they are. And you get the charger, and you get a chain lock along with an alarm. So there's that. And here's the whole 2 sets of keys. Now, I'm not a real big fan of all these keys with these bikes. Because you can lose them, and that's the whole problem with having keys. They give you a keychain with the alarm. Here's 2 full sets of keys. You got a set of key to lock the battery in here. You got a key to turn on and off the power here, and you got a key to for the chain lock. Yes, that's it. Yeah, chain lock for this and for the ignition. So you got all 3 of them suckers right there. Now you don't need to have the key in the battery to turn this on. Okay, so you can just, this is just to lock the battery in. This key here, the straight one right here. That's just to lock the battery in. This key's for the ignition, and this, of course, for the chain. But you don't have to leave this key in to use the bike. Once you lock the battery in, then you can just take it out. Okay, now we're going to go over to the key over here to turn it on. So we put that in there, and then you turn it, and that turns on the power of the bike. Okay, so I'm going to go grab the camera and bring it down here and show you that. Like I said, this thing has so many features, I couldn't believe it. Okay, so there's the display there. Now, there's not much to this. It just has, 1, 2, and 3. It has 3 speeds. And we'll test them when we go out and take our ride video. Then you adjust the phone holder with this right here. Back and forth. This is the screw to unscrew it. Oh, that's for the headlight. That right there. You'll see that. It's a real nice one too. It's got the 4 big beams in there. And that also turns on the tail lights right there. And you see the brake lights going off when I hit the brake. See that? Okay, and then we got a really loud horn right there. And there's the turn signals. Now, they're not real strong, but they work. Okay, here they are back here. See them flashing? That's one side of them. I mean, this is really rare that you see a bike that has this many features. I mean, it's got you covered exactly for the safety and for all of it. Headlight, tail light, brake lights, turn signals. So it's got you covered for all of that stuff. So you don't have to, buy the tail light or buy flashing this, flashing that. This is 100% everything included, which I was, be honest with you, for the price of this thing, I was pretty surprised. Folding pedals. Yeah, really nice. There's your brakes. I'm going to show you those right there. There's those. There's your shocks. There's your stem. That's common stuff. There's your seat post with the shock in there. I already said on it, it goes down a little bit, so you're going to have to adjust it to where you want it. There's your rear 400 watt motor. Now, they said the range on this was 35 miles with a 154 pound rider. So for me, it would probably go like 28 or something like that, according to them. But we're gonna try it out. Oh, here was another thing it had that I'd never seen before on a bike ever. I never seen this. I forgot about it. It's got these little footies on the tires. Like some guy would come over to your house to do work, he would put these little booties on. Well, it's got tire booties on here. So I thought that was kind of strange. So yeah, this bike is loaded. So now I'm gonna turn it off, and then you're gonna hear it arm up. I'm not tripping the alarm because my wife will get up and bust me over the head with a frying pan. Okay, so that's what'll happen there. I think I covered everything. Yeah, that's about every feature. Yeah. Supposedly it goes 20, what did they say, 22 miles an hour? Which in almost every bike that I've got where they claimed it went 22 miles an hour, it wound up going 19. So maybe that's because of my weight, which, I only weigh 175, but maybe that is with that 154 pound guy on there they used for the range test. So I don't know, but here we go. We're going to end it up here with the turning off of the bike and the arming of the alarm. Okay, so there it's armed. Yeah, that does that automatically, and there's no buttons or anything to be able to stop that from happening. All I do is when that arms up, is I just unarm it with the unlock button on the alarm. Okay, so now it's unarmed. But yeah, okay. Well, this thing is awesome. If this thing runs good, then it's just going to be an added bonus. It has every other feature in the world on it. All right, guys. Have a nice day. I absolutely knew I was going to forget something, and there it is right there, the travel bag that comes with it. I'm not real hip to it, to be honest with you. But hey, if you need a bag and you need to put some stuff in it, there you go. Comes with this little bag you hook there on the handlebars, and, you tie it around the post. Yeah, I knew I was going to forget something. Yes, guys, I did forget also to mention that it does have some real nice fenders on there. Two of them, one in the front and one in the back. And it is single speed. There's no shift kit on it. Hey guys, I just wanted you to see real quick how nice it was packed. They have some really nice foam rubber on both sides. And you can also notice that the only thing you have to put on is the seat and the handlebars. Everything else is assembled. The light's on, the tires are on there. The battery's in there. Here's the key for the battery. And they do give you this nice little travel bag to go with it. So yeah, there's nothing to it.